Good afternoon. Welcome, Forex traders. Steve here with tradingforexforprofit.com. Today is Monday, December 8th, 2014. We're looking at the Aussie US on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so let me back up and then I'll tell you about my entry to the open. Right here we go flat, establish a support level. The market breaks through it on the open, returns, checks this level. There's your break check pattern right there. If you entered that, fantastic. I wasn't looking at the market at that point in time on Sunday, so I missed that. Anyway, we bounce, establish a low. This clears up a lot of white space for a retest of this breakout level. There it is right there. We have a spike candle followed by a engulfing of the spike. You could have entered anywhere on one of these two candles on a pullback with the target right here. If you missed that opportunity, here's your second chance. There's a bearish engulfing target right here on the pullback, probably perhaps this white candle. If you missed that as well, such as what I did, was not look at this chart for whatever reason. I missed this opportunity. Sometimes I look at it and it's staring me right in the face and I miss it. So anyway, I saw it this time on the third chance. Here's the bearish spike. We pull away. I actually, following this black candle right here, I set up a sell limit order to take my entry, and how I determined that was, as you know, if you've watched our videos, my stop loss is 5 pips beyond this candle, this high, which would be this candle. All right, at that point, I'm going to drag the handle and position my 2 times profit target equal to or in the favor of the upside of this bounce low. We want it to, the idea, so that was the sweet spot right there. I entered the target's right at this low. The idea is that we suggest the market, maybe this candle right here, the market is going to respond to our pattern and our signal and at least touch this low or this zone. Okay, in this case, there's not far to move. I believe with this kind of a top, all these opportunities, all this rejection, we're going to at least see it break down, test this level before moving back up or continuing on to the downside. So this is a question mark area. What do we know that's going to happen here? We don't. So we just want to have our 2 times profit at this level or this side of it. Okay?
Okay, our 2 times profit target has been reached, and if you notice how fast the market dropped off, just fell off after the top was built here. Okay, so let me back up and just point out once again, this was a trigger. The stops were hit. The traders that went short here, they had their stops placed. The stops were hit. The market responds at this level. It goes flat, it builds a top, and then it falls off and collapses. Breaks right through this level. That's what we can never be sure of. If it's going to like, look at this wick right here on this candle. It could have very easily just bounced right back and continued to the upside from there, but it chose to move on down, press through. There perhaps was a lot of stop orders sitting here at this level. They were taken before the explosion to the upside. Okay, then once again, stops that were sitting up here, traders that went short at this level and did not get out like I teach you and like we did. Their stops are still sitting here. The market moves up, takes those stops, pushes on back to the downside. Okay, that's just what makes the market healthy. That's what keeps it moving such as it does. Okay, so just make sure that you place the 2 times profit target exactly where you need it to be, and don't ever deviate from that plan. Okay, the stop loss order is a given, and the 2 times profit target should be a given. You place that by adjusting your entry, and that's the key, okay, to any good system. All right, there you have it.